Alright. Prepare the weapons, then. Let's make sure we can activate our second set of lasers. So we'll probably take a missile hit. Let's hope it's not too bad. And we are going to start... Oh, they're about to beam as well. Oh shit, if I can get this shot off, I could maybe kill 2 crew members. Alright. Fire! They fucking dodged it! What a bunch of arseholes. But I did disable their teleporter, so that's not too bad. Alright. Let's send the next shot into their weapons. They missed me with that missile. I probably won't make that mistake again. Let's turn auto fire off as well. We need to be careful with the targeting here. And they actually have 2 on weapons anyway. Okay, we could definitely kill a few crew members with this. Both are stunned. Might have to pull someone off here just to finish this off. Oh, shit. More teleporting. Not great. Well, they were able to teleport out. Let's target the weapon system then. That's some pretty good damage. We're going to have to turn off the O2, retreat one of our crew members back. We're probably going to have to retreat both crew members back. Please don't hit the engine. Fuck. Alright, that's all evasion gone. We might as well bring the pilot off then. Okay, we've got dual lasers ready to hit the 2 guys in the weapon systems again. Oh, there's a breach in there. Lovely. That's going to be nasty. So he's going to go for the med bay, and then we're going to kill him off, and that's going to leave them with only a couple of choices. Come on, one more swing. There we go. Pull him back, pull them back in. He's probably going to die while trying to fix this. I have a new light laser ready. We'll put that into the med bay. And maybe 2 shots into the weapons. That didn't kill him. That's disappointing. It didn't even disable his med bay. That sucks. Alright. Let's pull back to the med bay and see if they'll follow us. Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Okay, shields are still holding, and their missiles are still offline, so that's the main thing. The ion stunner isn't going to do much. We do need to stop them blowing that up. I need that. In the meantime, let's get Jax back on repairing these engines, so at least we have evasion back. Okay, dual lasers ready to fire. I want to get the dual and light lasers and just unload on this weapon system here. Alright. Oh, sweet. They're both standing in there. Alright, unleash. That was significant. It wasn't enough to kill them, but it was pretty good. If they keep repairing. And they've teleported off, which is excellent. So let's get a quick heal. I've kept my O2 offline at this point. I can actually turn it back on because my engines are not up to full yet. Killing all of these guys is going to be tricky, even with this light laser. However, they are all walking into the med bay, so if we unleash hell on the med bay, maybe. At this point, though, I want to unleash hell on the crew teleporter. Breach in the crew teleporter, nice. Man, if I had an anti-bio beam by this point, this would be amazing. Okay, let's get everyone back to where they should be. Get the faster charge in the weapon systems. I want to try it, man. If I could actually kill off everyone on a station, I think that would be incredible for scrap. So that's what I'm trying to do. Charge the light laser up again. See if we can kill off the guys in there. Alright, light lasers at full. Doesn't do as much damage to crew as I hoped, really. If I'm going to be entirely honest. Pretty disappointing. It's like, oh, it's great at taking out crew. Is it really, though? I mean, I don't think it is. Not as much as they're claiming, certainly. Let's empty oxygen here and see if we can drive them out. Alright. He's going back to shield, isn't he? Let's see what we can do about taking that out. Oh, we lost our sensors, so now I have no idea what I'm fucking shooting at. But I don't think light laser does hull damage, so if you had a couple of those things, you could just keep working on those guys. Let's disable their teleporter so they can't get back. And then we'll try and kill them. Keep them on the station. I'll keep them on the ship anyway. This could be risky. We'll actually have to fight them now. That's fine, we can outnumber them and they've already taken damage. So if we disable their teleporter, we can kill them on the ship and they can't retreat. Which is always nice. We should keep the pilot there always. Because at least you have evasion chance with the pilot. Let's unload the light laser on the weapons room that they're trying to fix. Yeah, it is really cool because it doesn't do that hull damage. Fuck, I thought I disabled that. They fixed it really quickly. It is a medical station. I guess that's to be expected. Let's get this repaired. I really want this station. They still have fucking 5 crew members alive, though. And I'm about to get hit by missiles, which is not fun. Let's see if we can stop that. No, we disabled the ion instead of the missiles. Well, that's terrible. I think we're just gonna have to try and kill them. This is not working. It's a med station, it just... They heal too fast. Alright, turn the light lasers off. Turn the missiles on. Ow. Could have definitely done without that. Thank you very much. Shields are offline. Shit. Shields, well, it keeps the ion at least off us. Doesn't help for anything else. We can't really take the pilot out of there, but let's get it fixed. Let's put missiles in there. Oh, we got a stun, which is always nice. Keep those weapons offline. Blew the station up. Not great. I was definitely hoping for better than that. I barely got any salvage from there either, because apparently I am somehow in rebel territory, which doesn't make a huge degree of sense, I've got to say. Yeah, the scrap from salvaging that station would have been massive if I had been able to kill a crew, but on a medical station, apparently that's really hard to do, so... Oh well. Never mind. Heal these guys up before we leave. Stress call? Why not? The stress call is coming from a civilian spaceport. The evacuation is threatened by rebel ground forces closing in on the settlement. The Federation still has air and space superiority, but it appears you're the only ship responding to the stress call. Enter the atmosphere for a close-range strafing run. Let's give it a shot. You blast down to the surface, over the town, and towards the advancing rebel forces. Your ship's weapons tear through their ranks, disabling armored targets and foot soldiers alike. Basically, I'm a badass. Ow! As you go in for a second run, their AA guns are charged and fire off an impressive barrage. Your ship takes some damage, and you have to abort the attack run, but you have bought the civilians some time. Back in orbit, an escaping shuttle offers to unload some supplies. Yeah, 3 hull damage for that. That seems okay. Not brilliant, but alright. Bit of scrap. Alright. Can we escort you? Yup, should be fine. We can do that. Yeah, that's an easy run. Unfortunately, I mean, yeah, I'm going to go directly there because I'm going to have to jump backwards. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps. Never like this. It's suspicious. I don't need the fuel. No. No. I have fallen for that trap way too many times. Not happening. Intruders on board. Lovely. What? And they stole some shit from my ship? What the? I gained, not lost. But I wonder if that's a bug. I assume it is. It looks like it's just intruders. It's their entire fucking... Holy shit. Okay, this is terrible. Alright, well, the best bet, I think, is to evacuate and try and oxygen starve the bastards. And hopefully not take too much damage in the process. So we need to lock this down. We're going to lose a lot, though. There's 4 of them. Oh, and they're on the O2 systems. Lovely. This is brilliant. Should have locked them on those doors as well. That was dumb. We will definitely try and kill them off with the O2, but hard to say if we could do that. Let's vent this before they get in. Lock these doors down. So at least if they're going to get in here, they're going to be dealing with that. We're running out of things to vent, but they are also dying, so it's not the worst thing ever. Oh, also solar flares. Sweet. 2 dead, and all dead. Am I a horrible person? Yes. They fucking deserved it. Sweet. And now let's repair O2 before we all die, which is very, very likely. There's still a bit of oxygen left in there. And O2 is online. We now need to immediately make a run back to that and hopefully not die in the process. We're fine. We are fine. Now we're not. Son of a bitch. Okay. The best solution to this problem, I think, is to actually shut the O2 off completely and sit in the medbay. Starve the fire out. Then turn it back on and jump. Guess we're about to find out if that was the right call. Medbay's on fire. Not brilliant. Okay. Starved, 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 and starved. O2 back on. And now jump. We're gonna have to jump with broken shit, which I don't like. No, I'm jumping before that shit hits me. Yeah, I don't think it was a bug. I think I got, like, salvaged because they abandoned their ship. Oh, and I hit a rebel ship with half my ship broken. Lovely. Well, let's get the weapons back online ASAP, at least. I think the priority is weapons at this point. We could maybe try the light laser again. What is that? Oh, it's a 4-charge weapon. Yeah, we need to take that out immediately before it's able to fire. If we can keep that offline, then we're completely safe. And then we can maybe start picking at them with the light laser. Please disable the charge weapon. Yes. Ow. That's broken as well. We don't need evasion right now. Fix this shit. Okay, that's good. We might be able to kill a crew here. As long as we can keep those weapons offline, they can't do any damage because they only have a beam, which will not pierce the shields. So... it's a pretty effective weapon, actually, when only targeting one person, and they don't have a med bay either, so this should work pretty well. We'll missile the cockpit. Okay, the doors are repaired. Get everyone back to stations. Okay, so that's disabled that a little bit. That also means that 2 of them are going in the same room, which means we can missile them. Light laser should pick off this guy, hopefully, before he's able to repair. What do you mean not enough system power? Alright. Okay, he's dead. Sweet. And that weapon is offline. Okay, cool. We can just pick at them now. Oh, shit. They have a clone bay. We need to disable that. Clone bay's offline. Problem solved. And now we can nail the pilot who is attempting to repair the clone bay. Everything is fine. Hang on, medbay offline. No need to keep that online. They repaired the clone base. Shit. Okay, put another missile into it before he clones again. Problem solved. Alright, now kill him. Sweet. And now kill the pilot, and we should be good. Oh, they got the charge lasers back online. This could hurt. Not too bad. Sensors. Would like those repaired if possible. I need to see what I'm shooting at. Alright, let's just hit that with the light laser again. They gotta be almost dead. I think it's going back to the pilot's seat. Yeah, I saw the doors open, so I think the next shot's gonna go into that. But we should have sensors back online before then, so it's irrelevant. Yep, he's back in there. Okay, great. Everyone back to stations, and light laser to finish off the pilot. Sweet! It's a nice gun. I can't help but notice... Oh, shit, they're clone bay. Quick. Yeah! Nice. Took a lot of hull damage in that, though. That could have been worse. Yeah, but definitely need repairs, no doubt, but... That went okay. No shop? Shit. Oh. Can't believe they got the clone bay back online so quickly. Your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there is nothing else around. As you wait for the FTL to charge, you suddenly feel the cold barrel of a blaster gun pressed onto your neck. Sorry, Captain, I was spying for the rebels all along, and I've already informed the fleet your opposition patrol ship is on its way. Security alert, remind your crew member about what you have been through together. Interesting. Which one? Security alert or I need my crew member, man. If I lose one, that's going to be terrible. He's going to shoot me, isn't he? Alright. You assure your crew member that you respect him regardless of where his allegiances lay before. This does not have to end in bloodshed. You propose he can still be part of the crew. Do you fuck? Do you think I'm stupid? He hits you over the head with his... What the fuck is that thing? Holy shit. Well, that's terrible. So not only did my pilot leave, but I am now up against a rebel destroyer. Fuck, I should have killed him when I had the chance. The power of friendship was not too good, was it? And I have lost all evasion because I have no pilot. Shit. What is this? This does not look pleasant. That has 6 fucking barrels. I'm not okay with that. Alright, well. Power up weapons and I guess try and fight it. I don't know what that thing is, but it's gonna hurt. And oh, it has one of those flat cannons too. Lovely. Oh, that's just beautiful. All right, first things first. We need the shields offline. What the fuck is that? What? Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, GG. Well, we've learned a valuable lesson today. FTL's a dick. Stop pretending otherwise. Don't try the friendship. Should have shot him in the face when we had the chance. We'll take a quick break and then we'll start our third run, folks. Don't go anywhere. Oh, my God. Alright, let's try again, shall we? That was brutal. Oh, interesting. My game crashed. Weird. Probably mod related. Let's give it another bash. There we go. They even redid the... I love that. They even redid the loading thing with the stations. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's give it another bash. Let's try the Osprey that starts with a Burst Laser Mark III. And of course the Artillery Beam, which I'm not sure if they nerfed or not. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We shall rename our crew members. Hang on a minute. I have a feeling it is possible there might be something in the game that does that. I'm going to just... Yep. That's amusing. So if I name it, it names me that. Alright, well, I guess the modders watch the videos. Cool. You made a great mod. That freaks me out whenever that happens. Hard-coded names indeed. Alright. One will be named Jesse. Krendor will be the robot with no personality. And we shall begin. Also, I need to get layout B for this. That shouldn't be that hard. 4 special blue events or artillery mastery. Yeah, both are doable. Alright, socialize with the crew. Who do we want to talk to? The humanoid, the NG, the mantis, or the rock? Good question. Let's talk to the mantis. Your mantis crew member looks quite pleased with itself. When you ask why, it explains how it just figured out what a fortune it can make from selling rebel POWs as slaves. You're happy it's on your side. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let us advance, shall we? If I betray myself in this run, this is going to suck. Energy Instigator. Well, I actually have a Burst Laser 3, so I am pretty happy trying to fight that. Alright, power up the weapons. What is that? I don't know what that is. It looks ornate and dangerous. Let's try and disable it before it shoots me. Burst Laser is like a 16-second charge. It's unlikely. High energy impact. Does that like take down multiple shields? Maybe it does. I'm not really sure what that gun does. It does warn you of a high energy impact, but I'm not sure what that entails. Alright, it's fine. None of them managed to hit me anyway, so it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Disable the piloting so they have no evasion, then finish them off. I don't think that's a chain laser. It doesn't seem to be firing any faster. Artillery beam slices them into tiny little pieces. Nice start. 0 damage. Good. Very good. Alright. Let's plan the route. So we can go here, 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 and we could probably do most of that, and we do have options to skip around if need be, if I've underestimated. Sweet. Just for the benefit of those who are trying to get on the FTL.com website and can't, that will fix you. Use that torrent to download this mod and get the Slipstream mod manager, which is available on GitHub. And that will not be a problem. Yeah, that torrent is really fast, so just make sure you download Slipstream, otherwise it won't work. Alright. We will absolutely attack the pirate. What's he got? I don't know what that is. So, I'll do the usual thing that I do whenever I don't know what a gun is, which is try to stop it from shooting at me. Well, it's probably a beam of some sort, I think. That's a kind of heavy laser. I don't want that to hit me, really. What the fuck is that? It Whoa. Whoa. It's some kind of, like, fire flak? That sounds horrible. I'm glad that didn't hit me. Alright, well, it's fine. We've got them locked down anyway. Piracy will not be forgiven. Indeed, torrents are not illegal. What are you talking about, torrents being illegal? You know, I use torrents so much these days to download all sorts of things. Like, a lot of mods in particular. All the places they're hosted, fucking slow as anything. So if they have a torrent, I'll always get it from there. I use it for the OC Remix stuff as well, just to download the FLAC albums and audio. It's so quick. Ooh, what is this? Augment Ion Field. What does it do? Disrupts the enemy shield system and permanently... Holy shit! Getting that really early, that's going to be incredible. You kidding me? Most of the stuff in Sector 1 and 2 aren't even going to have any shields. Disrupts the enemy... That's incredible. Wow. Well, we got a good start on this run, didn't we? Very cool. That's amazing. Alright. Fuck your toll. Fuck your shields. Well. This is gonna be fun. What the hell was that? That went right through my shield. Other than deafening me, what is that thing?